Behind you.
While reporters were watching an airplane, a relief airplane landing in Sana'a, Saudi bombardment started in the vicinity of Sana'a airport. How does the United Nations view such an action?
I don't have any particular information on the incident you mentioned, but it's clear that relief needs to get in to Sana'a and to Aden and to other places in Yemen. And humanitarian convoys, humanitarian planes need to be granted safe passage.
Health workers in Sana'a speak about that this attack, which happened a few days ago against the area called Faj Attan, was unconventional weapons, and people who inhaled the fumes coming out from that explosion speak about chemical weapons used in this process.
What we've seen from press reports that the target of the attack seemed to be a military depot of some sort, and we can only imagine what sort of chemical compounds, having to do with missiles are kept there. I think the point is that we need to see an end to the violence. We've seen too much suffering.
How did you establish that it was a military?
Well, no, I'm just saying we've seen those press reports.
Well, the video showed that there was one single explosion only, which was the bomb.
That's what I have for you, my friend.
In one of the raids against Yemen, Yemen Today television was targeted. 4 journalists and staff members were killed in the process. How does the United Nations view that?
I think we need to see an end to the violence in the military, the cessation of the violence that we're seeing in Yemen. And as any conflict, unfortunately, recent conflict these days, we see the deliberate targeting of journalists and the media. I don't know about this particular case, if this was in fact the particular case, but journalists need to be protected, and journalist institutions need to be protected.